Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to Kevin's Tarot. I am so excited to have you here today. This is a general reading. If this speaks to you, go ahead, like and share, and subscribe. If this doesn't, go ahead and leave behind for someone else that might benefit from this reading, but also check out your other placements. There might be a message there for you. All right, my Scorpios. I have this beautiful picture of the sun that is right in front of me right now, and I feel like that's you. You carry a light inside of you. It shines through your eyes. The minute that someone talks to you, it's all they can see. It's light. And there's a certain lightness that you carry yourself with. You kind of just flow through life and you show up to be a breath of fresh air. And that's the energy that you've always carried. Like, you bring light, you bring water, you bring all the elements in a way that, and I mean, this isn't something that I don't think people say or anything like that, but I think you kind of know that you tend to bring what people need. Like, you carry all the elements. And even though you're mostly water, for some reason you feel like a breath of fresh air. Like, that's you. I want to say that something recently happened that made you question who you really are. And it's cost you something. It's cost you time, money, and energy. You've felt like you couldn't show up the way that you've always shown up. And here's what I want to say about that. The reason that happened is because you needed to stop and take a look at yourself and ask yourself, what do you need? Because you show up and you give everything to everyone without a question. So if they need air, you give air. If they need water, you give water. If they need fire, you give fire. You give it all. You help them ground themselves. You help them lift up. You have given everything that you can possibly give. And I want to say, my beautiful Scorpio, that in some way this has caused some resentment, and for some reason you feel guilty about this. Because I have here the 5 of Cups, and it represents disappointment. But you are so loving that there's no possible way that you can feel disappointment towards others. You feel disappointment within yourself because you feel like, I should keep giving, I should keep doing, I should speak up, I should, and that's all I keep hearing is I should. But the Queen of Swords is very much about being vulnerable and being real. She's just kind of out there and she's just like, this is who I am. This is what I need. This is what I require. And she speaks her truth. And her truth isn't a weapon. Her truth, her words, what she says, doesn't come to kill or destroy. It comes to offer some clarity. And I feel like you're at a place, Scorpio, where you're the one that needs this clarity, and it's time to speak to yourself. It's time to bring in all that love, all that care and that nurturing that you've been giving everyone else. It's time to bring that towards yourself. I'm a little thrown off by this card. We have the Lust card here. And I want to say that there's something about what you've been doing that has been a little, and this is going to sound a little crazy because you're not a selfish person, but there is something about you constantly needing to serve others that has been a little self-fulfilling in a way. And I think what it is that you have found your value in what you can give or what you can offer. And something about that, knowing that you're the one that people count on, knowing that you're the one that people run to, like there's something about that makes you feel good. But it's also leaving you a little depleted, and it's leaving you in a place where it is costing you a lot more than what it's actually bringing in. It's making you feel like you are selling yourself in a way. And I don't know what it is about. I'm trying to think what I can pull from. Let's pull from this deck. I don't know what it is about what you're giving that has left you almost with no resources now. Like you're looking at yourself now and you're like, wow, I am almost on complete empty now. And Scorpio, you're someone that you don't ever run on empty. You get close to empty, but you don't ever go empty. Like you've mastered it. You've mastered giving so much to where you're about to hit that E, but then somehow you refuel and you come back and then you go full speed all over again. But you've gotten close to that empty to where now it's causing almost like there's a leak somewhere. You're running out of fuel a lot faster than usual. And that leak can get bigger and bigger to the point where no matter how much you pour in, it's not going to fill up. And I don't say this to scare you, but I say this to give you a little, I hate to use this word, but a little bit of a warning to take some time to patch up that leak. Take some time to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself, to be vulnerable with yourself, to be real with yourself, to say it out loud. Just speak that part of you that is running empty and say it without shame. And this isn't going to change the way that people look at you. No. If anything, it's going to show that's true strength. Vulnerability and honesty, that's real, true strength. That's the scariest thing that most of us can do, is just being real and being honest and being vulnerable. It's scary. It's scary because, yes, some people will judge us and some people will look at us through a different lens, through a different light, especially if we're known to be the strong ones, right? I'm thinking about, I can't remember where I've seen it, where like, check on your strong friends. They're not okay. Like, that's literally, that's us. You know, that's sometimes we play strong and we play like we got it all together. You know, we got our crap together, but behind closed doors, like we're hurting. And when we finally admit it, it's liberating. And people will see that like, wow, I know that took a lot for you to say that. And that's courage. And that's what that is. And it's something that I admire when I see people admit that they're not okay. Because I know that took a lot of courage. So I encourage you to do that. The Six of Swords. You're carrying a lot. And you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at this and I see the swords pointing down on the boat. And I think about that hole and how eventually it's going to cause a leak. It's time for you to start unloading your boat. It's time for you to let others take care of what they can very much take care of themselves. It's time to let other people face consequences. Let others take responsibility of what they need to take responsibility of. You've been trusted with a lot, but we also need to learn to trust others as well. Trust that people can learn to do the things that you do. You are the master of so many things, but you're not the master of everyone. And to release that control, it's going to be very, very difficult. And I think the Lust card is here because there is something about you being the one that people run to that feels very, very good and is empowering, but it's also causing a lot of heaviness, and it's a weight that you cannot bear forever. So the Six of Cups is just here. I'm sorry, the Six of Swords, because I feel that the Ten of Pentacles is here, and this is kind of threw me off, but what I'm seeing as the Ten of Pentacles is this is what it's costing you. You can have so much more if you trusted others. This is about teamwork. This is about everyone doing what they can to make this work. And the Six of Swords is just here to show you that you can only carry this for so long until it starts to sink you. And my beautiful Scorpio, and I'll say this is going to sound almost contradictory of what I'm trying to say, but we cannot afford you to go down. We cannot afford our beautiful Scorpios to burn out and to lose their light, because we need you. And I know that sounds crazy because of what I just said, but there is something about what you bring that we need. But we also need you to take care of you, to water your garden, to be the fresh air that you need, the fresh breath of air that you need, to be the one that grounds yourself. And here's the thing, there's a lot of people around you that want to be this for you, but those walls that you have built that won't allow people to step in and help are going to eventually push people away to the point where you're going to be at a place where not only are you not going to be able to help yourself, but you're not even going to be able to help others. And I know that would be the most heartbreaking thing for you. So take some time. The Queen of Swords is here to remind you it's okay to be alone once in a while. It's okay to take some time for yourself. It's okay to just be you and enjoy you. Self-care. see yourself as the beautiful person that you are because of just who you are, not because of what you do. It's time to see yourself into the light that everyone else sees you in. So, my beautiful Scorpio, I thank you. And I'm so grateful to be able to bring this message to you. And I hope it speaks to you. If any of this resonated with you, please comment and let me know how this has maybe shined some light in some of the areas that you feel might have needed it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.